Hello, I am here to do a review on Savor soap, the butter, the body butter, and the whip sugar scrub. As you can see, I'm in a whole new different room in my house. It's quiet because my kids are still at school for a little, probably about another 30 minutes. They should be the two youngest ones probably are on their way home soon. So I figured, just to kind of get out of my bathroom, I come in a different, down in my living room where it's a little bit more brighter and it's quiet, and give y'all this review. So again, it's going to be on the Savor soap handmade body butter, and I got it in creme brulee. This is a 4 ounce. And her whipped soap sugar scrub, and I got it in a 2 ounce because I wanted to try a different scent. And I'm gonna do the review on the sugar scrub, the soap sugar scrub. This is Lychee Rose. This is a 2 ounce. I believe this was $3.50. I bought this. I wanted to try different fragrances from her. I do have Sweet Cake and Cherry Whip, and they both smell really good. I don't have the whipped sugar scrub, but I have her regular whipped soap. So I wanted to try a whipped sugar scrub. Where the thing I like about whipped sugar scrubs is you could kind of get a light exfoliation along with washing. You don't have to wash first and then get your scrub out and, use that. Sometimes that's a bit much for me. And also I think with the whipped sugar scrubs, they are not as abrasive as some regular scrubs. As you can see, this is very creamy. See that? Very creamy. You don't need a lot of this. Of course, I'm heavy-handed, and I told you before, I don't take the containers with me in the shower, so I just scoop some out with my spoon and put it in my washcloth, basically is what I do. When I first got this, I didn't really care for the scent. I'm not a floral scent type of person, so I was like, I don't know about this. But when I put it on, it wasn't bad. I wouldn't order the Lychee Rose again because I just don't really care for floral scents, but it didn't run me away, so to say. It wasn't like, I'm going to throw it in the back of my closet or give it away. It wasn't that bad, but I'm just not a floral scent type of person. The good thing about it was because I really didn't care for the floral scent of it. It didn't linger. I mean, you could smell it on you, but when I put on my oil or butter or whatever I put on for that night, it didn't like come through or overshadow my moisturizer, basically. But it's a very good sugar whip scrub. It's just finding the fragrance that you like. Yeah. So it has the basic ingredients that they would use in soaps: water, glycerin, sorbitol, sodium, something, sugar, sweet almond oil, fragrance, color, some things in between there. You can go to her site and take a look, but I don't want to be struggling trying to read all of these big crazy words. And this is the Lychee Rose. Again, if you like floral type scents with a sweet undertone, with a light sweet undertone, then you may like the Lychee Rose. Not really my thing, but I will use it. It's a nice size to, when I travel. I don't have to be scooping soaps out or worrying about if they're going to make me check my bag or throw it away or something like that. So I can live with it as long as it don't overshadow my moisturizer. I'm cool. So that'd be probably one of my travel soaps. Then the creme brulee. I got the body butter in the creme brulee. This is a 4 ounce. I only seen it in the 4 ounce, but if you email her and ask her, do she sell it in 8 ounce? She might. I'm not sure, but this was the only size, and they had, if you want to buy it in a single, You can get it in a single, or she had a 3-pack, which was 3 for $25. I believe these are $8 each, if I'm not mistaken. Or you can get 3 for $25. Because I never tried her body butters before, I just got the one to be on the safe side. And I don't know if I said this, but I bought this when during the weekend, she had free shipping. So I just had to pay for, you know, my body butter and my whipped sugar soap or whatever. But the ingredients are purified water, organic shea, cocoa, mango, aloe butters, conditioning emulsifier, stearic acid, glycerin, cyclomethicone, optiphen, vitamin E, and fragrance. And this is a paraben-free product. Now, the thing with this was, for me, I found out from Tanika One that, hey girl, that she will make this for you without the cyclomethicone. I don't really do cones. I don't do cones. Anything that really has cones in it, if I buy it, and didn't realize it until after the fact, I really only use it once just to see how I like it. It all depends on how it feels on my skin too, because I actually do have a butter from Pura Joya that has dimethicone in it, but it actually, she must have just put very little in it, where some product makers, you can tell they use dimethicone in their products or some type of cone. She chose cyclomethicone because she said it helps moisturize the skin. I asked her not to put the cyclomethicone in it, and she said no problem. She actually do make batches without, or she may do a batch, and however many people ask for her not to put the cone in it, she will set aside so many, I guess, and then maybe put the cone in the rest of her batch. I'm not sure how she does it, but when I asked her, she said when she makes another batch, she will set aside mines without the cone in it. And so she also came back and said that because she has so many requests not to put the cone in it, she's going to make that an option. So I guess once she makes that an option, you don't have to worry about emailing her, asking her not to make yours with the cone. It'll already be with your order when you order. So let me show you how it looks. This is how it looks. It's more of a lotiony type of consistency. Is not thick at all, as you can see. It smells really good. The scent does not linger though. Y'all know I like strong scents, and I like for my scent to linger. It's a nice scent. It doesn't have like a brown sugar. I don't like brown sugar fragrances. They just make you smell like syrup. But this actually is a very good moisturizer, even though it's light. It's nice and it lasts. The moisture really does last with this. As you can see, it's nice. It goes on smooth. It's not overpowering. So I do know that some ladies do not like very strong fragrances. I found that out, from a lot of, when I do my reviews, some ladies was like, oh no, I don't know if it's on their skin or it's just in their hair. So I do know with hair products, some ladies just cannot do the strong fragrance. I'm not sure about with their body products, but it's a very good cream. It's a light cream. It doesn't just sit on top of your skin. You don't feel. I think this would be nice for ladies that don't particularly like to use body butters because they don't like the feeling of product sitting on top of their skin. I think this would be very nice for them because I don't feel anything. I mean, it melts right in. It's very lightweight. As I said, it's more like a lotiony type of scent. As you can see, it's not thick at all. Some of the ladies who ordered this in one of the groups I'm in was like, they didn't really care for it because they said it wasn't thick. But to me, as long as it does what it's supposed to do and moisturizes my skin for longer than a few hours, then it's good with me. It doesn't, because I don't like stuff that just sit on top of my skin either. I won't use it. It has to soak into my skin, and it has to be effective. But even if it doesn't give me long-lasting moisture, I could mix it with an oil or something like that and get what I'm looking for. But I just cannot stand for anything to just sit on top of my skin. It just makes you feel hot and nasty, and it's not really doing nothing to me anyway. You feel greasy and stuff like that. So whatever body concoction that I use, it has to, rather thick or light, and it has to do the job, and it cannot be one that just sits on top of my skin. I don't like that. So as you can see, you see moisture, you see shine, you know, but very lightweight. As I said, kind of like a lotiony more than a thick butter. You know, when you hear butters, you think a little thicker, but it's nice. You know, I would order from her again. I do want to try some of her other scents. Again, they don't linger. To me, maybe this one don't. I don't know. But it's a nice light scent. For some people who don't like strong fragrances, you would definitely, this one is not strong anyway. So I'm thinking you would definitely love her stuff. But they smell good and they do the job. They get the job done. I got moisture. I think it was probably for about a day, which is normal. You know, at least you want 12 hours, you know. So I would say at least it was 12 hours that I got it. I used it by itself, and I used it mixed with another oil. I've gotten into like mixing my butters and oils. Sometimes I use a buttercream with different oils to get a certain fragrance. Or sometimes I use a cream. Not necessarily a buttercream, because it could be a butter or a cream, which is, buttercream for body, which is something butters with water in it. But I use a butter too with some of my oils and mix it to get a nice fragrance going, my own kind of custom fragrance. And so I've done it with, I think I mixed this with a cream and cocoa tincture, coconut tincture that I just got. And it smelled good and it was nice. So, you know, at any rate, this would be a good cream that you can throw on at nighttime after your bath or shower when you go into bed. And as I said, it don't linger. So if you just get up in the next morning and, you know, say you don't shower because you took your shower the night before, you just wash up, you can use another cream or oil or whatever on top, and, you know, you won't even know that you used this the night before, really. Yeah, so I like it. So Savor soap, she's on Facebook, very good customer service, very fast shipping. Again, she had to make this, you know, make a batch without the cyclomethicone, and I still got, I think I ordered on a Sunday, and I got my shipping by Wednesday or something like that. I didn't order a big order, I just ordered the 2 products, but some of the other ladies ordered tons of stuff, and they was getting their shipping, they was getting their tracking numbers within a day or 2, you know, by Monday and Tuesday. You know, a lot of them had their tracking numbers, and some of them ordered like 16 jars of the 2-ounce soaps and stuff like that, 20 jars and stuff. So she's very quick. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Don't forget to share the video on Google Plus and give me a thumbs up. Peace.